definitely gonna be my kind of intro.
They always say congratulations.
Well, hi there. I see you have an appointment today with StilettoPickle. Well, looks like you are right on time. Hey guys, it's your girl StilettoPickle, and I know it's been a while. I believe the last video I posted was last year, 2020, you know, the year that nobody talks about. We're just going to jump from 2019 to 2021, and the year between that, we don't know her. She doesn't exist. Well, yeah, the last video I did was a video. The video I did, I think it was called quarantine slash pre-quarantine life state, and I basically took a bunch of clips that I had on my phone of like my life basically before quarantine and during quarantine. And you know, it's 2021, we are still in quarantine. Sis Rona is still a thing. She's still alive. She's still thriving.
Yeah, get into it.
You know, she's still taking lives. Rest in peace. And my condolences to all of you who have lost a loved one during this time. But still, please wear a mask, wash your hands, stay home, and only go out when you have to. Thank you. But yes, today, you know, I don't know. It's been a while. I haven't posted on my channel. I haven't posted on my gaming channel. And today I was just like, I'm just going to do one of my this is sit and chit chat videos, you know. The last sit and chit chat video I did was the good vibes video. Make sure to check it out. I'll leave the card over here. If the lighting in this video of mine keeps changing, is because I'm sitting right in front of the window, and if I do this, you're blind now. I don't know, the light is harsh today. It's hot. It's always hot in Luanda, but boy oh boy is it hot today, and so we're just gonna have to work with that. I know this is gonna be distracting, but we're just gonna neglect it. Let's pretend like sis isn't even there. But yeah, I just wanted to sit down and do a chit chat video, sit and chit chat video. The last one I did was basically the good vibes one, as I said. Make sure to check it out in this card. I have subtitles. I now implement Portuguese subtitles in my videos, or I'm trying my best to implement them in all of my videos, because alongside English speakers I also have Portuguese speakers or subscribers, because you know, girl is bilingual. I speak English and Portuguese. I understand both, you know. I'm South African and Golden, so that's my languages, that's my homies. And so I have friends that watch my videos and like, Deborah, I want to support you, but I don't understand what you're saying. So I was like, I got you, boo boo. I am going to put subtitles. And also, if you want to help me implement subtitles, I will leave a link down below. It's basically like the community, so basically people who are subscribed to my channel, they can help translate my video, and it's very simple. You don't have to, you know, stress too much. YouTube will help you and show you exactly how you can help this creator, you know, moi. So translate my video. But yes, I will do my best to translate this video as well. But like I said, my other video, the good vibes video, it's translated and it's long.
That's what she said.
You know, it's quite long. I wasn't controlling the time, and I was just rambling and going on. So this time I don't think I'm gonna make it that long of a video.
That is not correct.
And plus, you know, with editing and all, I have to cut out some stuff. But yeah, we'll have to see. And you might be wondering, Deborah, you mentioned that it's hot outside. Why do you have a hat on inside the house? And that's because I don't know if you can see, but I'm taking my braids out. Yes. So whenever I do these videos, I'm always doing something. The last time I did the good vibes video, I was also taking out my hairstyle. You know, I guess it's just gonna be a recurring theme. You know, once I blow up and I get to my million, I will never forget this. Sit down and chit chat while opening my hair will be a regular segment on my channel. But yes, as always, if you do enjoy my personality, you know, you would like to see more, please do subscribe. It's free, so subscribe down below and like the video and comment as well. You know, some videos you'd like to see on my channel, because I don't really post that much, and it's because there's, to be honest, there's literally nothing for me to do. I do not have a life. I don't have a social life, you know. I don't go out. I don't go to the mall. I don't do anything, you know. I just stay home. It's either school or home, school or home. And so, yeah, you know, I can't really vlog, you know. I did some vlogging, but whenever I go out, I try my best to vlog. Like, when was it? I believe last week, you know, your girl is a little bit sick, you know, I'm recovering. But last week, I tried to film a vlog, and I'll insert some snippets of the vlog. Hey guys, it's editing Deb here, and I'm sad to inform that I don't have the clips on my phone anymore. I was scrolling through, and then I realized I actually deleted all the footage, so I don't have footage from that vlog that I tried to make. But let's continue with the story time. And it was basically, you know, you guys accompanying me to a doctor's appointment. And your girl didn't finish the vlog because I got lost. Like, I walked. I will try to implement like a map and just show. Okay, so editing Davia, but I just wanted to show you guys how far I walked when I was telling the story time of when I got lost when trying to go to the clinic. So as you can see on my screen here, I have Google Maps open, and this is basically the Zango 1 area. I live in Zango 7. And so I got off of, so basically the here we can see it's a bridge over here. And I got off of the taxi here. I crossed the bridge, and then I walked all the way. This side over here is the police station. So I walked all the way over here, here. And then we have this big supermarket, Maxi. So I walked from here all the way here. As I was going down here, I asked two people. I even met like my old teacher, and I was like, do you know where the clinic is? And he was like, yeah, I know Sagada Esperanza is somewhere near here, so just keep walking past Maxi, which is this place. So I walk here, I turn, I go all the way down here, keep walking, keep walking, keep walking, keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. I was like, oh my gosh, it's taking forever. I even asked two people as I was walking down here, and they just kept telling me go straight until yeah, to this damn hospital, Clínica Sagrada Esperança Sango. Like, look at how far this is from here. Imagine from here all the way till here. Like, I was sweating by the time I got there. I like walked so many kilometers that day. I'm just, yeah, that was how far I walked. Let's carry on. I walked so far to get to this clinic because my dad he didn't tell me, just like, you're gonna get off of this place, cross the road, and then a little bit past the police station you will see a clinic. If you get lost, just ask people for direction. And I was walking, I was just asking, com licença, você conhece onde está a clínica? Like, do you know where the clinic is? And everyone was like, oh, just keep going forward, you know, you'll see it. And I was like, oh my gosh, are you sure? And then I walk again, and I was like, nah, maybe that guy was lost. He doesn't know this place. And so somebody else, com licença, sabe onde eu consigo encontrar a clínica? And it's like, oh yeah, there's a clinic, Sagrada Esperança, or something like that. Just continue going down. You'll see a big sign in a big hospital. I was walking, and I was walking. I kept walking. I was like, oh my gosh, how long is it gonna take? And then off in the distance, I see like this castle-like structure, and I'm just like, Lord, please don't let there be the hospital, because it was so far. And I kept walking. I arrived there. I was hot. I was sweating. I had a mask on, and the nurse, before you go in the hospital, you have to like put your name down and sign, and they have to take your temperature. And the nurse was like, oh my gosh, because I was like because I had walked so much, I was like sweat everywhere, and I was like, and she was like, oh my gosh, are you fine? I'm like, I'm not feeling fine, I walked so much. I was like, where did you walk from? And I was like, desde Paragem do Zango. Zango. And she was like, oh my gosh, that is so fast, sit down please. I sat down, she took my temperature, I wrote down my details. She was like, before you go in, you know, just grab some disposable toilet paper and like wipe yourself. And I was wiping myself, and then before I went in, because I was like, this is a fancy place, you know. Let me just make sure that this is, oh my gosh, my glasses, this is the place that my dad, you know, was talking about. So I woke up the phone, I called him like, Dad, yeah, I arrived, you know, you lied to me, you said that the clinic wasn't that far. I walked so far. My dad was like, I am so sorry, I didn't know it was that far. Your grandma, his mom, told me that it was here, and I was like, okay, well, I'm here by the Clinica Sagrada Esperanza. And I was like, that is at the hospital. They're gonna charge you a lot of money. I was just like, ah. So I had to get a motorbike taxi. They had to stop me at another place. I had to call my grandma. She was like, meet me here, and then she took me to the clinic. And it was a day. So I believe like the last footage that I recorded was like, you're basically seeing my face from this view, and you can see the sky, and I was basically waiting for my grandma so that she could take me to the clinic since she knew where it was. But yeah, that was an experience. I tried to vlog, and I was like, you know, it's so funny because I had a video plan out. Let me see if let's take this notebook out and see. I had, for my birthday, you know, my birthday was 27th of December. My girl is now 19. This year I'm 20 years old. I'll no longer be a teen, and I don't know how to feel about that, but you know, that's another story. I wanted to do a Dear Future Self video. You know, I have a notepad here, you know, I wrote some stuff down. This wasn't all, you know, I was going to speak on the top of my tongue since I always do that. And I was like, yes, I was motivated. I was enjoying on my birthday, but you know, it's your birthday, so you're not really supposed to do stuff. I was receiving so many phone calls and messages, so I was like, nah, I won't be able to. I'll do it the next day. The 29th, I didn't do it because I was like, I'm gonna wear my dress, you know. I have a whole skit in my head as to like what I was gonna do. I was gonna be the video's still gonna come out, you know. I'm still gonna make it, so I can't reveal what's gonna be in the video. But like, yeah, I have everything in, and then I just kept saying tomorrow. I kept procrastinating. Then it's June, now we're in February, but I'm still gonna come out. If you guys want to see that Dear Future Self video, just leave a comment down below and I'll come out with it. But yeah, that's basically it. I have notes, as I showed you before, as to what I want to say in the video, what I want to say to my future self, and basically what a Dear Future Self video is. You know, it's not only a video, you can do it in the form of a letter. Yeah, letter in a video. So it's basically a letter that you write to yourself, and you give like a timeline. Okay, this letter I'm going to write it today, stating how my present life is, what I expect in the future, and that future can be like 2 years from now, 5 years from now. You set the limit, and then you only touch that later again once the 5 year have passed, so that you can see how far you've gone. Have you achieved what you wrote in that note, and are you there? So that's what the Dear Future Self video will be, and that's what I am going to do. And I have a lot in store for myself, you know. I remember, oh my gosh, there's so many things that I have to give back onto my blog. I have a blog as well, I'll link it down. But I remember there was this piece, the segment that I wrote, and it was called a 21st century failure, because you know, the internet, you know, we have the internet is one thing, like, bro, it can be, it's good, but it's bad. It has like its advantages and its disadvantages, and the disadvantages is, you know, we always comparing ourselves to other people and our lifestyles, and I found myself doing that a lot. And so when I turned 18, I was just so sad because I wasn't where I wanted to be. And go, look, I'm 19, I'm 20, you know, things happen in life, and I'm definitely in a better place. You know, your girl is no longer, you know, depressed as she was before, and always thinking about the past, which was something that is not good. You know, I find myself now and then thinking about the past, but I always remember myself, everything happens for a reason, you know. A setback doesn't mean failure, you know. Maybe it could be like a, you know, a push, or maybe something that's an advantage for me, you know. So yeah, that's why I always think on the positive side. And that's what before I never used to do that. I used to just think so much, but oh my gosh, like, if this blah 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 and this happened, I wouldn't blah 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 blah. But now I find myself doing that, like, less and less, and I'm happy with that. So that's progress for my mental health. But today I'm just rambling. Let me just continue opening this day. I know you guys don't want to stare at this monstrosity, but yeah, what else? What else do I want to talk about? Did I even start? Oh, this side. I part anything to the side and then I open from here. But yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say. What's another thing that I wanted to say? Oh yeah, how are you guys doing? You know, how's life? Everyone was it's so funny because I remember 2019, everyone was like 2020 is gonna be the year. I'm manifesting, I am proclaiming. And 2021, nobody said a word. Everyone was so scared. They're like, don't you dare miss 2021 for anybody. But it's so crazy because people were like, you know what, guys, 2021, we have to follow the rules and blah blah blah. And New Year's Eve clubs were still full. People were out partying. I'm just like, I don't know what people thought. Maybe they thought once the clock strike midnight, coronavirus is just gonna be like, yeet, I'm out of here. No, she's still here. Then with the whole vaccine. Oh, this vaccine. You know, it's a good thing that has the vaccine arrived in Africa already? No, it's a good thing they started with the old folks first and then coming to the young folks, because I want to see this vaccine, I just feel like it's going to have a setback. Something bad's gonna happen, but you know, we're not gonna jinx that. We're not gonna bring that out. But yeah, what else is happening in my life? Oh yeah, school. I'm back at school again. I've been back ever since October 29th. The system now changed. We're now doing it the European, American, Canadian way. It's from September until June. Yeah, until June. And it's interesting. My school has a system because of coronavirus. They have to separate the class, because before it used to be 2 people at a desk, but now everyone has to be on their own, has to be individually. So they divided our groups into the classes into 2 groups, group A and group B. So group A does the first week, and then group B stays home, and then the second week group A stays home, and then group B goes to school. And so this week, today's Sunday, so yeah, this week was my week. So Monday next week I stay home, but that doesn't mean like a reason to celebrate, because the week that I go back to school is exams. And on the 15th, the 15th, which is Monday, when I go back, I have a maths exam. Yo, what's up, boy? B editing Deborah over here with another update. Basically, I did my maths exams and your girl got 20 out of 20, so you know, I'm on that big brain energy waves vibes. But yeah, just wanted to inform you guys on that. Oh shit, my battery's gonna die. Saved by the freaking bell. It's fun charging now. It almost died. Oh, it's hot. Besides that, I also have like 2 class presentation for discipline called Epidemiologia Statistica. So epidemiology, statistics. Statistic epidemiology, which is a class in my nursing course that has to do with studying the sicknesses basically that the virus causes. For example, typhoid fever, typhoid, malaria in a certain region or country, and then you basically do a graph as to say how many percentage is affected and blah blah blah. That's why it has to do with statistics. And so my group, I'm the leader of the group. I always take charge because I cannot depend on other people. So that's how I've been. I always take charge. So my group be talking about virus, and it's gonna be simple. I aced that too. I got the highest mark. Yeah, boy. And then besides that, I have another one for this discipline called Phi, which basically has to do with the environment and ethics and all of this stuff. And in that one, I'm talking about exodus demographical, which is basically demographic exodus, which has to do of like migration system and the types of population. I aced that too, and the teacher said my group was the best group that presented so far, like the best
presentation. And so, that big brain energy wing.
Since I'm such a book lover, I finished my book Pride and Prejudice. I finished reading that novel. I finished reading Pride and Prejudice. I read two versions. So I basically read the what do you say it, modernized version, which is basically where they transformed the original copy, which is like olden day Shakespearean language, into modernized terms. Yeah, so you could, it's like when they take the Bible and instead of they change it into he, the, yeah, like that. So basically I read both versions, and it's amazing. I love the book. I love the ending. I must say, the ending was so weird because I thought, okay, at the end, what I expected happened. I thought they were going to show us a little bit more into their lives, but no, that didn't happen. I was just like, wow, look at that. It's hot. Sweat stains. Like, oh my gosh. But yeah, I really like that one. And what other books did I read? I read 3 books this year. Pride and Prejudice 2. Oh yes, I also read Trevor Noah, Born a Crime. An amazing book. Do yourself a favor and get that book and read it. It's so nice because I'm a big fan of Trevor Noah. Who doesn't know Trevor Noah? What South African doesn't know Trevor? Are you really South African if you don't know who Trevor Noah is? It's an amazing book. It talks about him, how he grew up. His mom, Patricia, my mom's also Patricia, is fierce. Like, the way she lived life, that is a strong woman. And, she raised Trevor to be an awesome human being. And, I give her a pat on the back for that, because that takes courage. And then how they lived during apartheid, and you having a child that isn't the same color as yours, and you're doing something that's illegal. Props to her fighting the system. But it's an amazing book. I'm not going to spoil too much, but Trevor Noah was funny. He's always been funny. I never knew he hustled that hard in life. And that's one thing. You never know how hard somebody hustles in life. When you see something, you just assume, oh my gosh, this person probably just, somebody paid for them or buy for them, but we don't really know what's behind closed door and how hard somebody actually worked for some things. That's why it's not good to judge. Just admire from a distance. So just acknowledge instead of saying anything. Just acknowledge. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. That's basically what that book taught me. But what else? I already spoke about books. Fitness. Fitness life is going good. I never knew that showing my fitness journey would inspire some friends or families. Like my bestie back in Cape Town, Sarah, shout out to you. She was like, oh my gosh, I see you and that figure. You're looking so good. Help me, motivate me to work out. And that's what I do. I just keep motivating people. One of my cousins, she was even like, you know what, Deborah, you could be a motivational speaker. I'm just like, oh, I would do it for the coins. I would do it. But yeah, it's going great. It was the, I would jog every day as soon as it hits 19:30, 30 past 9. I mean, half past, no. What am I talking about? 7:30, I would get up and go down and come back home at 9:30, maybe 9. So I would just be running, jogging, walking. Finding the motivation to work out is just oh my gosh, maybe I don't need to do it today. I can start tomorrow. But then once you actually work out and you're done, just wow, I feel so good, so refreshed. You take a cold shower and just I feel good. That's what it is for my health journey, my lifestyle. It's going great. And I love it. What's another thing in mind? I don't know. I guess that's all. Oh my gosh, this motorbike. Let's get it past. Okay, what's something interesting that's happening in my life. We can talk about now that I can't believe I'm gonna be 20 years old. Oh yes, another thing is that since I have so much time on my hands, I've been saying that all the time. Everybody says that since I have so much time now that it's COVID, it's quarantine time. I was going through some boxes and I found my CDs. And by my CDs, I mean like childhood memories CDs of myself. Like my first birthday, the day I was born, my third birthday, my fifth birthday, my sixth birthday, my parents' 50th anniversary, and stuff like that. Videos with my godmother, going around town, visiting my cousin's house, because my dad was such a camera dad. He was and he still is that dad that walks around with a camera and he films stuff at family functions when I'm just going out. And before I was just like, oh my gosh, dad, you recording everything. But now I am so grateful for that, because for being the firstborn, you always get your privileges. You're like the first child, so you want to capture everything. So I'm so glad that I have all of these videos on footage. You know what, give a thumbs up if you guys want to see me, 19-year-old Debbie, reacting to her younger self. Hit that thumbs up and comment down below, because that is definitely what I'm gonna do, reacting to childhood videos. And I have a bunch, so you can do part 1, part 2, part 3. It will be fun because I love watching YouTube videos where you see the person recollecting or reminiscing over old memories, because it's like crazy. I'm not gonna lie, watching yourself, like looking at yourself when you were a kid, you're just like, yo, it's you feel good, but then you feel like kind of weird, because you're like, yo, it's like weird. It's like you're looking at it's like basically going through a time machine. You're looking at your younger self. Not many people get to have that privilege. So many people document their journeys or like moments through photographs, but having actual material and like videos of seeing yourself when you're a kid is a blessing. So now in the digital age, nobody has to worry about getting a camcorder or stuff like that. Back then, my dad used to walk with that camcorder, that flip camera, record everything. And so I'm grateful for that. But don't forget to keep liking, so that I can upload a reacting to my younger self video. But I think that's all. I don't want this video to be too long. Oh my gosh, look at my face is shining. Now this is struggles of having oily skin. I do not have the perfect skin. I suffer with acne, and I thought that I had bad acne and I was gonna have to get Accutane. But I remember when I went to the dermatologist before this whole COVID thing, I was doing the process to getting better skin, but then COVID hit, and the clinic that I went to was all the way in the city, and I live far from the city, so commuting and doing all of that waiting was just I had to stop. So yeah, I was bummed out, but I definitely want to work on my skin and get that flawless glass skin, because I could use it. And then I have oily skin. The way my skin gets oily, oh my gosh. Woo. Sometimes just I forget, and then I just wipe my hands, just oh, look at all of that sebum. It's definitely better than before, because I mean, my aunt, she's a specialist and skin specialist. She has her own practice area where she does face washes and all of this treatment. And I went there one time and she was like, come back again. And I was supposed to go back, but I never went back because it's so far. And then the son of Angola, I kept thinking, oh my gosh, when I get there I have to think about the taxi, come back home late. So I never went again, but it was fun. I'm not gonna lie. Getting your pimples extracted, jeez Louise. I have a pretty high pain tolerance. When I got pierced, I didn't cry, make a sound. When I went to get my facial and I got my pores extracted, especially on the nose, oh my gosh, when they use that instrument on your nose. You have to have courage. And my aunt was like, oh my gosh, Deborah, you're a star. Clients, when I do that, they scream, they make a sound. You did nothing. You were just there like I was a big person. I was silent, yes, but inside I was just like, oh. I was just like, but yeah, that's another thing that I want to work on, my skin, because you know it could definitely be better. But yeah, you know, that was just me, you know, StilettoPickle Out here, just giving a little bit of an update. I'm not gonna finish opening this hair today. You know how it is, my black queens, you know, struggles of getting your braids out is that it takes 2 to 3 business days to get my hair done. My friend did it. It only took 1 day and 5 hours. 5 or 4, 5 hours max, which is like fast. This isn't the original length. The original length was down like mid back. So until here, that's how long it was. And it only took 5 hours. But you know, to take it out, I'm just gonna open. I'm already like only a few left here. Then I'm gonna leave this for tomorrow because I am tired. I want to eat. No, I made some spaghetti, and mom she made yellow beans. So as I say, feijão doido de palma, which is palm oil beans, my favorite. And so eating that with, you know, some lekker chicken, and I'm hungry for that. So I'm just gonna open this few here, and then I will indulge in my food. But that's it for today, guys. Like, oh my gosh, even the sun is setting and everything is going down like, oh my gosh. Like those really bad like Instagram selfies, oversaturated. So yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for this video of mine. You know, just it wasn't anything too fancy, just me coming back here, sitting down, giving an update on life, and saying hit that like button if you want to see me reacting to my childhood self, and hit the like button if you want to see me release the dear future self video, and I promise you it will be worth your time, both of them. And comment down below what videos you want to see on this channel of mine. You were the one subscribing, you know. I want to say thank you for 29 subscribers. I believe at 29 subscribers, like, that means the world to me. You know, a big YouTubers might say that's little, but 29 people 29 freaking people are watching me. Like, that can fill up this room. Imagine 29 people. Like, it's me and 29 people you're watching me. Like, that's amazing. So thank you. If you like my content, my personality, and this is the first time you're watching a video of mine, subscribe. You will not regret it. And you know, it's quite hard a little bit to produce content on this channel, because I have so many things that I want to do, but because of the place that I am, where I live right now, there isn't that much recreational centers where I could go to. Whereas if I was still back home in Cape Town, baby girl, this channel would have been blossoming lovely. But you know, that's life. Everything happens for a reason. I will make do with what I have and try my best to release fire content as always. And you know, now that I made this video, I'm also motivated to make a video for my gaming channel. So I will leave my gaming channel down in the link below. Oh my gosh, I look crazy, bro. I look crazy, but that's okay. Oh, I look crazy, but that's okay. I don't mind. But yeah, I'll leave everything down in the description below. My handles for Twitter and Insta, my blog, my gaming channel, and I guess that's all. That's everything I mentioned in this video, right? Yeah, it is. I will do that. Be sure to check them out. You know, comment down below, and I will, you know, reply. Let me know how you're doing recently. You know, just give suggestions, and I'll be sure to leave a like, and I will be sure to comment back to you. But as always, if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe down below, ding the bell as well, so that whenever I upload something, you will get notification, because you know YouTube is always changing, the same as Instagram. Sometimes your favorite what you call this YouTuber, you know, I'm not saying that I am, because you know I'm not consistent. I have to work on the consistency. But sometimes if you subscribe to a channel and you don't put the notifications on and they upload a video, YouTube will not notify you, and then you just be like, and then all of a sudden while you're scrolling through, you just be like, wait, what? StilettoPickle actually uploaded a video, how come I didn't know? It's because you don't have your notifications on. So turn your notifications on, set it at all, and every time I upload you will get a notification. But as always, if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye. I look so crazy. Oh my gosh. It's your girl StilettoPickle. It's the next day. I took out all the braids and this is my hair. It's shrunk currently since I took a shower not too long ago, but the crown is growing. As always, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.